I'm the man. Here I am. Yep. I'm the man.
Yo, check it out, man. It's just Gilman. I'm about to bring y'all that paint defending build, the same build I had last year on 2K21. I hit Legend, alright? So, I'm gonna go ahead and make them center. You know you gotta pick left-handed. You know you gotta do that. I like the second physical pie chart. I mean, that's just me. As you see, when you begin with 390 attributes to use. I don't know if y'all know, but depending on the pie chart you use, you're gonna have a different amount of attributes. Alright, so this one you got the 1 finishing, 12 shooting, 1 playmaking, 21 defending. Alright, so 6'9", 6'10", I feel like it's pretty good on this build. You already have 75 strength. You got a nice vert, so you want to throw a couple of weight on him. 255 looks good. I looked at the max 92. That's too much because keep in mind we're gonna have the +5. So if you want to do 276, that's pretty cool. I could see somebody working out at 276. I think I actually went all the way to the minimum just to see, and you know it's not really worth it. But 276 and 257 to me are really good builds. You know, add the +5 and we're good to go. Now with the wingspan, I mean you can drop it a little bit because you know you don't really know how the game is going to play. Like, you know, do we really need 75? You know, something attributes to shoot, or can we, you know, cheese a little bit? Can we get away with it? So, you know, paint defender, you know, DeAndre Ayton, pretty solid as y'all saw during the NBA bubble. You know, he was balling, man. He was balling. You know, one finishing. You know, you really can't do too much with that. So you do, you know, relentless or lob cities, whatever you want. The range instead, you gotta keep in mind. You know, are we shooting half shots? Are we shooting half court shots? Then, you know, if not, we just go ahead and do goal. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself some more shooting badges. Again, you don't have to have rebound chase on Hall of Fame. You can put on goal. You can do something else with it. Now, if you do need to set some picks, might need to take that post move lockdown out and put brick wall on silver. You know, you could do something like that. You know, but this is a solid build. Again, this is the shooting and defending.
Another one.
So I'm gonna come back to you again with the shooting and defending pie chart. This one, I tweaked a couple things differently, because I want to see what we could do. Now, this one, we're going to end up with 1 finishing, 13 shooting, 6 playmaking, 21 defending. Now, the other one, you only have 1 finishing, 12 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 21 defending. So I feel like this second one is the one to go to. Okay, you definitely want to use the second one when you're using the shooting and defending pie chart. Again, you could do 6'9", you could do 6'10", you can stay at 6'11", but you know, just to get the most out of your character, I would, you know, strongly suggest that, you know, you go between the 6'10", 6'9" phase. Again, you're gonna have Hall of Fame defense, so you can guard those 7'3" dudes if they're gonna be 7'3". You know, I don't know if they're gonna go higher than that, but you know, I'm pretty sure they're not. 2K don't want to create 2K do not want to create that type of monster. Again, so one finishing, we're gonna go ahead and put relentless on. Again, you got 13, so now you actually have 1 more shooting badge that you did not have. Okay, so you know, you can throw some dead eye on. You can do a couple things. You can have a couple goals in there. Now with the playmaking, you could do bailout. I like to throw lobs, so I got to throw lob city pass in there. Bailout is really good, but you know, post move technician. You can use that because you do have some post attributes. You do. I definitely like using clamps on the big man because, again, we're going to be hit with the pick and roll situation. So you want to be able to do a little bit of something.
Another one.
Now, okay, here we go. This is the new pie chart. I scroll all the way down. I scrolled all the way down and did the new pie chart. Now keep in mind, I told y'all before, with the shooting and defending pie chart, you get 390. With the new pie chart, you get 389. So you're only losing 1 attribute when you start off. Okay, so this one so it's crazy because you could max out all the playmaking and get 2. You could max out you could do a whole bunch of finishing and still get 1. So I think that's a difference on these new pie charts. It's like the other section of the pie chart, you're not gonna get nothing. You're not gonna get nothing for it. So in a way, you're gonna get a lot. Like I said, I'm still gonna figure out if this new pie chart is good. I'm pretty sure it's good because they put it in the game. They ain't just gonna pump fakers like that. With this one, I like 256. Because I like the interior defense to be at least mid 80s, because you know there's gonna be a lot of slashes come through with them close shot at 90s, and you need some mid 80s at least. You know, you gotta close that gap somehow, some way. All right, now with the wingspan, you can go max. But I wouldn't recommend it. You know, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, you didn't use the full red pie chart. My fault. To go max. So, you know, you're going to shorten on wingspan a little bit. You can still play defense. Like, keep in mind, you can still snatch block if that's your goal. You can still do that 80 block animation. That's a good animation if you get. Again, you know, badges work well with attributes. So make sure those badges align the best way you can. You got 3 different takeovers as you saw before. Again, we got Andre Bargnani. I may have messed his name up, so we're going to say Bam Adebayo. Alright, so again, we only got 1 finishing, we got 17 shooting, we got 1 playmaking, 22 defending. This is not a bad build, okay? Look at that ball handle. That ball handle's at 51. That's not a bad build. The only thing is, you gotta be thinking, like, if you hit legend, this build is really solid at legend. You go from 11 finishing, 11 playmaking, 27 shooting, and 32 defending. I mean, that's a solid build, man. That's a really solid build. Again, we got 22 defending. This is one that actually has, that I'm gonna show you, that actually has this is the most defending badges you could get on this build. Okay, this is the one I'm showing you. Now the next one, which is
and another one.
I'm showing you three builds so far at center possession, because I'm still trying to figure out, you know, what is the best one I want to use, right? So this is the 4th one, you know. Again, 6'9", 6'10". You know, you make the decision what you want to roll with. Okay, you know that it falls on you. You know, you got a 83 rebound, 83 defensive. So you definitely know that since your stuff is in the 90s, you definitely want to have box on as a badge. You know, just to help you out. Now, I like the 2nd physical pie chart because it gives me that strength. You know, I'm not the strongest, but I should be able to hold my own. Okay. Should be able to hold my own, and being 6'9", 6'10" gives me that lateral quickness to show on the pick and rolls and hurry and get back on that big man that got like a 40 acceleration or a 50 acceleration. I could get back in time. I could get back in time. Again, you want to do what you want to do with your wingspan. Again, I want to be able to make sure how this game is. I want to be able to shoot. Again, I got another DeAndre Ayton comparison. Karl Anthony Towns is actually in there. It's not bad. So again, you saw I maxed out my playmaking and only got two badges for playmaking. So that's why I think the 2nd and maybe even the 3rd builds that I showed y'all are probably the best ones to use. Okay, that 1, 13, 6, and 21 with the defending and shooting pie chart, or the new pie chart, which is the 1, 17, 1, and 22. Okay, so I think out of the 4 that I gave you, I would lean more to those middle 2. But again, it's on you. Remember, it's how you play, and again, it's most importantly what you play. You know, are you playing park? Are you playing rec? Are you playing both? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make your guy according to how you played. And if you played the game last year, think about how much games I played in park, how many games I played in rec. So again, it's just give me. I'm out. Sub if you're new, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead, hit the like, comment, and let me know what you think about which build you're gonna make.